Good day everyone, my name is Dr. Russell Chan and I'm a Marie Curie Research Fellow here in the Faculty of Behavioral Management and Social Sciences. My passion lies in investigating methods to improve motor control performances, such as using mindfulness practices. I completed my doctoral work in South Australia, then spent a year in Moscow as a postdoc in the Institute for Cognitive Neuroscience in the Higher School of Economics. And my work here is funded by the EU Commission to complete a project called ICOM, which stands for Individualized Cognitive and Motor Learning in the Elderly. My student here, Jonas Schlüter, will tell you more about himself and his involvement in the project.
So, as Russell already mentioned, my name is Jonas Schlüter. I did my bachelor's here at the University of Twente, and during that time I took a part in a human factors and engineering model, which kind of sparked my interest, and I concluded that I would go on and do also my master's here at the UT in the field of human factors and engineering.
On a broad level, I'm aiming to test an individualized approach to further enhance the gains in elderly motor training. This experiment is an important part of the overall project, where I firstly test the approach with younger adults and investigate a number of movement-related parameters using advanced 3D motion capture technology called the X-Sense to quantify changes and predict gains in motor learning performance. The inspiration for this experiment is based on the classical discrete sequence performance task designed by Professor Willem Verwey. This relies on using the keyboard responses, which are not the most realistic, to quantify our activities of daily living. We then transform this task to a dance step using an input mat, and now learners use their feet instead of their fingers. In the first instance, I will be investigating response times and accuracy measures from the learning performance of participants.
In addition to that, we will be looking at the center of mass, which is a measurement that is predictive for the risk of falls and balance performance in elderly. With the help of the X-Sense sensors, we measure changes in the displacement, velocity and acceleration of the center of mass in the X, Y and Z axis. Specifically, we're interested in anticipatory processes prior to movement with regards to the center of mass.
By combining the changes in the X-Sense together with the behavioral measures, I will then be able to model whether anticipatory changes prior to movement can predict response time performances and quantify how individuals learn. One of the most important implications is to be able to help elderly improve their motor learning, their balance control and overall physical health using an individualized approach.
In the downstream applications, this can help other professionals, such as physiotherapists, in giving more specific training advice to their clients.
In the future, I hope to be able to use this dance step paradigm to further investigate brain processes that change from motor learning. For example, I plan to use a brain imaging technology called functional near-infrared spectroscopy to understand brain oxygenation level changes alongside with training.
We want to give a big thank you to the BMS lab for supplying us with the equipment and also giving us the opportunity to conduct the experiment in the recognized room.
And yeah, a big thank you to BMS lab for letting us use the X-Sense sensors. They're really brilliant. And also, if you want to find out more about my experiment or the project in general, please contact me at this email.